Hi guys. So I'm really looking forward to having Fireboy. Ooh, sorry. I'm looking forward to having Fireboy with us any moment from now. Okay, I see that he's here. So please oh, okay, perfect. Now he's set. All right. Hoping to eventually. Hey, can you hear me? Hi, Fireboy. What's up? Can you hear me? It's good to have you here. Finally, I really would have loved to meet you in person, but because of COVID. Can you hear me now? I was saying that I would have absolutely loved. Ooh, okay, let's hope that Fireboy signs in again. He left the group, or not the group. He left the Insta Live video. Um, So yes, please don't forget, guys. Obviously, I will be talking to Fireboy, like I said, and I would love for you guys to send in some of your questions. I'm hoping that he will be able to join us again. I'm hoping that this is just hopefully not just a connection issue, but nonetheless, hi, it's really good to be here with you guys. Patiently waiting for Fireboy to come back online. Network really clearly sucks. So nonetheless, if you guys have any questions that you want me to ask Fireboy, please start to mention them now, start to think about them now. And I'll also really appreciate it if you guys also let me know just literally what you think about his new single. The new single is called New York City Girl. What are your thoughts about it? Yeah, just please fire away with all those questions, because trust me, I don't have all the questions now. I don't have all the questions. All right, so I'm just hoping that Fireboy, yes, he has sent a request. Please hold on. Let's try and get him on. Right. Okay, so he is finally back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes. Everyone's here patiently waiting for you.
All right, so I'm back.
Boy.
Hi, mom.
Welcome back again.
Yep. Sorry about that. That was
really hoping that the internet won't mess us up this time.
I hope. I pray. Sorry about that.
All right, so let's just go straight into it, because the internet clearly is not on our side today. I love the new single. Heard it. It's your first single in about 6 months, and
That's right.
it follows after you dropped your debut album, Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps.
Yeah.
So why this particular single for a follow up to your album?
Well, I didn't drop it with the mindset of a follow up to the album.
Okay.
I dropped it because it's been 6 months, and I needed to I wanted to drop something, and I felt that this period everybody just needs something soothing to listen to. So that's why I dropped it. I didn't drop it with the mindset of, oh, LTG has been great, I need to do a follow up or blah blah blah. Nah, I just want to drop something soothing for the fans to listen to, something calm. And that was my
Okay, and so far, what has the reception been? Do you feel that maybe your fans, in a sense, were expecting some sort of really banging tune, in a sense, like like a party tune? Do you feel that the reception to the fact that this is a little bit more mellow, has the reception been good?
yeah. The reception has been good based on the fact that it's a good song. It's a really good song, and it's sonically pleasing to the ear. But I understand that the fans have expectations and all that. But Fireboy puts out what he wants to put out. Fireboy puts out what the team feels like it needs to put out.
That's what's up.
That's exactly what's up. So definitely there are other singles coming up. So.
All right. Okay. So why New York City Girl? Like what's your thing, first of all, with girls from New York City. What's your
Well,
issue?
in this instance, it was one girl from New York City. It was just a story. I don't know. With me, there's always stories, Sha. So everyone knows a
So
good story.
are these stories personal stories or?
Yeah, this one is a personal one, but it
Okay.
wasn't. It's not romantic in any form. It was just an imagination of mine. Like I just felt. I had a friend flew her in from the US, shoot the video with me.
Mhm.
Need you video. She was the vixen. You know, so she
Yeah.
left after the video shoot, and I was like, "What if you had fallen for this girl? Like, what if?" And then she just left her like,
Mhm.
would that just be it? You know. So I felt this would make a very good story. This would make a very good song.
Mm.
Let me think about it because I felt like a lot of people relate to it. So
All right. Okay. And with it's quite interesting that you're speaking about a girl from New York, and a lot of people who probably do travel right about now can't go to New York,
I know, right?
because of COVID. So how has
Yeah.
COVID been treating you? How has it been treating you so far?
Well, me, it's been to my advantage because Fireboy likes to chill on his own. Fireboy likes to, just relax in his room, probably read a novel or watch a
Mm-hmm.
movie or something. So I've spent much time alone, and I've had time to, think and look inward, and I've been making some really introspective music, so it has really helped me to have time to work on the album, my forthcoming album. So it's been productive for me, Sha. That's all I can say.
Okay, nice. It's interesting that you say that because I remember one time, I think I was sending you messages on Instagram, and we were basically responding like we were just chatting on Instagram, and I
Yeah.
was saying, like, what's gonna happen, what's happening this Christmas, and your response was really like, I'm just going for shows, I'm just gonna chill with my family, and I'm just like,
Fam,
huh?
that's that's
So
it
you
for me,
don't
man.
seem to be a guy that likes to turn up.
Man,
You
the
seem
only
to be
turn up I
quite.
turn up is when they pay me to appear at shows or appear at clubs. I'll gladly turn up to that. But
Exactly.
now the only reason
Why
I'll
is
turn
that?
up is
Why is that though?
I don't know. I've just always been like this. I've always been that lonely kid, locked up in his room reading romance novels. So growing up into a man, I realized that it actually really helps when you spend much time alone by yourself,
Alone.
learning to love yourself, learning to appreciate yourself. And it all keeps you away from some bad energy outside, like from outside. It just
That's true, and
when
it
you're in your
also keeps you
personal
away from
space.
trouble.
And as an artist, the more you stay inside, or the lesser
The better.
chance you have of getting into trouble.
True.
So just indoor making music, living my life.
All right. Okay. And what about your relationship with your boss, Olamide? How has that been? With COVID, has there been a strain on the relationship in any way, or is it like just the distance? You guys are social distancing. Like, what's popping?
Yeah, so well, we've been seeing a few times, of course, respecting the social distancing rule, but we have business together, so we have to see, once in a while. So we've been
Mm. Oh, lovely. Yo. Mm.
oh well, it's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. Nonetheless, what would you say has been a major blow for you this year? With the pandemic, and how has it affected your music? How has it affected all your plans, basically?
The the only blow I felt is the tour that I was planning to do. I was planning to do it, my LTG tour, on a full scale, you know, Europe, Africa, worldwide. Corona really blew that for me, and that's the only the only part where Corona really messed me up. But this we're planning to go bigger this year, hopefully with the support of two projects this time around. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be bigger, by God's grace.
Okay. By God's grace, by God's grace. All right. So, I'm so glad that we're actually having this chat. Um, Now, literally, as at the end of last year, I literally, I made mention of this, not just to you, but to Rema and Joe Boy. Now, the three of you were literally like, yo, back to back the whole of 2019, 2020, 2019 Christmas was a huge one for you, and then obviously you went on this 6-month break. Why did you go on this 6-month break? Was there a particular reason?
Man, I wanted LTG to sink in. LTG is such a perfect album, and I needed it to sink in. And it was doing so well. There was no reason to just mess it up by dropping the project or dropping a collab.
Okay. Yes, it actually was an album. You're correct. Oh, wow. Okay. So would it be wrong for me to say or to ask what your favorite song on that project actually was? What was your favorite song to make on that project? Hello, can you hear me? Bass Boost. Why? Why was Bass Boost your favorite? Okay. Wow. This is stressful. Yeah. Don't worry. As soon as he comes back, we will be getting an answer from Fireboy. Please, as I said earlier, before, I would love for you guys to also send in your questions. And as soon as he gets in, we'll ask him your questions. We'll also ask him the question that I was about to ask him before the internet started doing bass boosts with us. Huh? Nonetheless, I would also like for you guys to also, sort of keep on just trying to be as interactive as possible, with most especially your questions. And also, most especially, I'm trying to read all your comments as I'm speaking, so that's why it seems like I'm a bit distracted. So with your questions, and most importantly, just keep on sending out words of encouragement to Fireboy. His internet is really, 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 really getting on my nerves, and it's killing the vibe. But what can we do? Okay, I can see a few questions here. Yes, please do keep the questions coming. And yeah, hopefully, Fireboy will join us soon enough. I also believe, I'm hoping the My network is actually okay. Yes, internet is on Teddy Riley for real. What else? Just trying to see if he will eventually come back on. For the person asking who am I, my name is Moet Abebe, the radio goddess. I happen to be an on-air personality on this station that you are watching there live. So, yeah, don't try and be cheeky. Don't. All right. Yes, I do agree. I think Fireboy and Joe Boy will definitely be a banger. What else? Oh, nice one. His parents' reaction to his fame. Okay, Fireboy has come back. I can see him responding. Yo. Okay, just send in your request, and hopefully we'll be able to make this work this time. All right. I do believe he has sent a request. Let's go. Let's hope that this time it shall work. Yes, Fireboy is back. Please send your questions again. Send your questions again.
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm really sorry about that, man. I'm vex for me. I beg.
Funny enough, the internet is so much better now.
Yes, it's better. Yeah.
All right, so I will. Before you left, what was I asking? Gosh, it's completely skipped my mind now. I was talking about what song was your favorite song to make on Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps?
Yeah. I said it was Basketball's. Basketball's my favorite song
Yes,
to make
and
because
why? Why
the,
Basketball?
the atmosphere was really beautiful. The energy was great. Everyone was there. The beautiful ladies in the house, slow dancing to the song, giving me vibes
Wait,
while
sorry,
I
wait. Where
was
did you
recording.
record this song? Was it in the studio?
No, it wasn't a studio. It was a setup. We set up in a very large apartment, so we're just chilling, just
Oh,
recording. We booked
nice.
the apartment for like
Okay.
5 days to work on the album. So
Okay, that's nice. So you had ladies to inspire you with their moves, and it just made perfect sense.
you know.
All right, now I particularly love your style. Like, there's something very it's quite interesting that you've said that you are in a sense a lonely kid in quote, and your sense of style is very, very mysterious. The dreads, the black nail polish. So tell us about that. When did you start doing that? Why? And do you think it's something that your fans have sort of caught 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 the vibe or caught the flow and are sort of accepting you for who you really are and how you really are?
Yeah, I think it took some time, but with time, I think my fans have learned to appreciate me for the kind of person I am. They've been complaining that, oh, you don't tweet so much, you don't do that, you don't post enough. And I think with time, I think they've started to realize the kind of person I am, and I love the mystique. I love the sense of mysteriousness, and I just like it. I feel like it really perfects the term artist. It's not just about the music, it's not just about the talent. It's about the vibe around you and the aura.
Yeah, of
So
course.
for me, it's just mood. I just I want to paint my nails because I think it's going to look good on me. So I just paint my nails, but I took them off,
Yeah.
Sha, because
Oh, so you don't have your nails
my
painted
nails need to
anymore?
breathe because I love my nails so much. Like, they need to shine. I heard, paint. I think the nail paint affects the nails for some
Yes, it
reason. Maybe
can.
oxygen, exactly. So
It can. It
I'm just
can.
taking a break. More. Make I don't spoil my
Okay,
fine
but you're
boy.
gonna go back, or do you think
Definitely.
it's not something you're gonna go back
Tomorrow,
to?
Seth, I'm painting it back tomorrow because I give it like a 3 day break. Painting back tomorrow.
Nice. All right. Okay. So, let's now go back to the music. I've seen a couple of questions. A lot of people have been asking the same questions in a sense, and it all sort of
Ah,
revolves around.
this is so embarrassing. Oh my God.
I'm
The
just
light will be
joking,
back on.
Grandpa.
The
I'm just
light
joking,
will be back on.
Lighthouse.
The light will be back on. Trust me.
Either
Yeah.
way, a lot of people are asking. A lot of people are asking about collaborations. When are you, and particularly I keep on seeing, when are you and Fireboy going to work together, because it's safe to say that
You
you
mean
guys have
myself and Joe
good.
Boy?
Sorry, not Fireboy, Joy Boy. My bad. Oh my gosh, boys. All the boys. Yes, when you and Joy Boy are gonna work together, because apparently you guys are actually good friends.
Yeah.
So yes. So please, let's talk about collaborations. When's that gonna happen?
Yeah. It's about time. It's about time. I think I've made my statement with my debut album, and I think it's time for collaboration. So yeah, we've been working on that, especially during the pandemic, during the lockdown, And yes, I have collaborations ready. I can't disclose more than that, but yeah, collaborations are ready. The bag, uh, maybe a couple more. I'll work on a couple
International
more.
collaborations as well.
I said I will not see anything about that, but
Okay,
yeah.
okay. What about collaborations with Olamide?
Yeah, of course. I've had songs with Olamide like since forever. We've just not released them. So,
Okay.
and with Joe Boy, I mean, not just Joe Boy. I mean, the rest of my colleagues in my generation. Yes, I would love to work with them at some point, but I feel
Mm,
like I always say, it's not time yet. I don't know, Sha. I just feel like we still need more time to cement each other's brand and sound.
yeah.
But definitely in due time, which is even sooner than we might think. Yeah, those collaborations are gonna happen because they have to happen
Yes.
for the culture, and for the
Definitely for the
for the
culture.
beauty of the game.
Now, do you know something that's so crazy that I feel like I've witnessed with, especially with all the boys in quotes, Joe boy, Fireboy, every boy, Rubber boy. One thing that I feel like I've noticed with you guys most especially is the fact that there is like healthy competition. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's very very typical for most times for artists, for people to put artists against each other, and definitely a lot of people have tried to do that with you guys. But
Yeah,
what I love is the fact that you guys, it's safe to say that there's no beef. Like you guys are just doing your thing, and I feel like it's such a huge difference to pretty much, let's say, the generation of musicians that came before you, if you
yeah.
get what I mean. So that's quite commendable. Now, apart from your music and the way you look, I know that December most especially was a really really big year, big month for you, because I feel that was when most people were able to sort of put a face to who was responsible for the tunes. And
Yeah.
I know that there was a particular concert that took place that I would like to know if that was like your worst performance ever. I would like to know if that was your worst performance ever. But how do you deal with situations like that? Since that occurrence, how do you think you've sort of been able to, move past it and just sort of look to better days and make sure that your next performance, that sort of stuff, does not happen again?
Well, you that was unavoidable on my part, you know.
Yes.
So it was bound to happen. Like things happen like that, things like that happen. And me, I wasn't going to leave that stage without performing my song. So even when the sound went, before that happened, the sound had gone off. It was a cluster of different things that were just happening. The sound had gone off, and I was performing a cappella to the fans. Thank God, we gave voice more. It was crazy. I just couldn't leave that stage without performing my song. So when that didn't happen, I didn't even know. It was so far away from me. It was after the performance that I got on Twitter and I saw that something like that had happened. But thankfully, no one was gravely injured, and
Hmm.
everything went well. It wasn't my worst performance, to be honest. I think I've
Okay.
I've experienced worse.
Okay, good. I like the sound of that. I like the fact that that definitely did not necessarily shape you or anything. Great. Now, I think my final question I would say would be, what do you think is going to be Fireboy's legacy? You so far I feel like I've gathered a couple of things from you from this discussion that we've had. I've gathered the fact that you are definitely like not necessarily an old soul, but you're not really in you're not really interested in in what most boys your age are doing and
Yeah, you
whatnot.
can put it
So
like
I feel
that.
like you are obviously a mature mind. You love to read your romance novels and whatnot. So I would love to know, what do you think is in a sense going to be your legacy, most especially in the music scene?
Uh, LTG for one is going to be one. That's one. Like, I have a very strong feeling about it. That it's going to be a classic in the next decade or less.
Hmm.
But most importantly, one thing that's very important to me is Afrobeat as a genre, like worldwide, recognized globally as its
Hmm.
own genre, just categorized on that world, you know. And I want I want to be known as one of the artists that was responsible for taking Afrobeat like to that level, where it is recognized as its own genre on its own. So I think
Hmm.
that's one thing I really hope to achieve, and I want that to be my legacy. To be honest, like Fireboy DML was one of the artists that was responsible for this. Man, that would be great.
Awesome. Awesome. And in all honesty, I see you on the right path. So keep pushing, keep doing
Yes, sir.
it. Your fans absolutely love you.
I love them
Like
too, man.
I'm just seeing all the posts and everything. Um, they were asking, they've been asking. I just saw a really good question. If you watch animes, do you watch animes?
I don't, but I love Boondocks.
I love
I
Boondocks. Oh
love
my
the
god.
adult, cartoons. But the anime, you
Yes,
mean those Asian ones?
yes, the Asian
Well, I
ones.
don't follow. It was
But
too
I
late
think
for me
I
to
think
catch
I
up.
think I think
I was
anime
busy. I
falls
was busy
under
playing
all of them.
FIFA and PES when I was in
So
school.
you like to
Before
play
the adult.
FIFA?
I love video games. I love FIFA
Okay.
so much.
All right. Okay. All right. So I also saw a question where someone said you should do a good don't leave me challenge. So do you have
Ah,
something you can drop for us?
well, to be honest, I've been doing it,
Sorry, this
but
is not even my own question. This is
I'd
a
rather
question from a
I've been doing
fan.
it too. I won't lie, I've been doing it. I've been doing it with my guys. It's just me and my guys. I did it like 2 hours ago. It was crazy. But putting it out on the social media, that's not me. Oh,
No. I'm not asking for you to
oh,
do
you mean
it
I should
like
do it
put it out
now?
on your. Yes, right now. Like just do a quick one, like
Oh,
a
I
quick
won't tell.
line.
I think I have a feeling it might go wrong. I have a feeling it might go wrong, and I don't want to wake up tomorrow morning and see myself
Come
training for
on, you
no
know you
reason.
can do
I think I'll pass. I'll
it. You
pass.
pass. To be honest, better safe than sorry. So that's fine.
Man.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And it was absolutely amazing having you
Thank you
here.
so much.
And as I said, I love the new song. I love the vibe. And the one reason why I absolutely love you is because I feel like you are really pushing a genre that a lot of people, in a sense, always say Nigerians are not interested in, and that's R&B. I
Yeah.
feel like, how can you say that Nigerians are not interested in R&B? R&B is just amazing. It's such an amazing genre,
Yeah, and the best
and
way to
it's
do
so
that is,
unfortunate.
is by padding it with Afro beats. Not just
Which
R,
is
not just pure R&B.
which is
Just
just beautiful.
combining
So
both is very essential
I love
because,
it.
yeah,
So
thank you for
thank you
that.
so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm sorry about the network ish, guys. I'm so sorry about that, man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
And
having me.
hopefully we'll be speaking soon. And maybe when next we
Definitely.
speak, we'll talk
Go willing.
even more in detail about certain stuff.
Thank you so much, and
All
hopefully
right, then. Take care of yourself.
you too have a lovely night.
You too. Bye.
Bye, guys.